Clover living room, how to use the TV. Here we are in the Clover main floor kitchen, dining room, stairs up to the loft bedroom, and we have here a PlayStation 3 with some controllers. Recommend bringing your own games as well, but we have controllers here, games here. There were chargers for the controllers. There were wires to be chargers for the controllers. We have the Wi-Fi system here, and some board games, and a fireplace that we also already showed how to use. We have Blue Ridge cable. There is live cable TV and cable TV options right here. You will have, that is for an LG air conditioner unit, and that is not installed currently. This is the Blue Ridge remote for this. There is a second remote downstairs, but it controls, and there's one of these downstairs as well. The downstairs TV we'll talk about in a separate video. Using the downstairs Blue Ridge remote at this controller for the downstairs TV will change the TV settings on this TV up here. So what you want to do is, first of all, if you're going to use the main level TV, come over here to the TV, to the Philips TV. This one does not have a remote control. You will press the on button here. We have an on button, this button, and this button that'll cycle through different selectors so that you can select over to the HDMI for the PlayStation. So right now we have cable hooked up and working. Let me turn down the volume on this, pointing it here. This remote deals with the TV, and I'll explain how to use that remote in a moment for the Blue Ridge. It does deal with the TV and the cable, but we also, and does it do toggle? TV info, well, menu, setup. So what I'm going to suggest is that if you need to toggle over to the PlayStation, come over here. It'll be this button, the far right button here. Pressing it, we're on HDMI 3 right now. Composite video, nothing hooked up. Live TV tuner. We're going to pass over, and you can go over to the HDMI 2, which has the PlayStation hooked up. The PlayStation is not on. So it just activated the PlayStation. No signal, but the PlayStation is turning on itself. There is the PlayStation 3 starting. With the remotes and the PlayStation and some games. You will turn on a remote with the PlayStation button for PlayStation to activate one of the remotes to turn them on. And then you will gain control with the remote to use the system. I'm going to turn the system off, and we're going to toggle over to the other. Yes, I do. Turn off the system and turn off. The system is shutting down. We're going to go back to here, hitting the toggle off of PlayStation, and go to HDMI 3. When you are there, you can push the TV back, and we have the TV working on HDMI 3 with the Blue Ridge remote. Blue Ridge remote, here's the TV. You can do the menu button on the remote, and then using the circle buttons, you can do Popular Now, Sports Now. Point the remote down to the Blue Ridge, not at the TV. The signal is there, but I'm cycling through the option of watching live TV, pressing OK, and then changing through channels. I pressed OK. Here we are on this channel. Using channel and volume, I can put the volume up a little bit, but I can then also use the channel button. And actually, the channel button on this does not work, apparently. So hit the menu button, watch live TV. One way to do channels, or popular now, or to, here's the different channels. To change channels as well, actually, if you go down to Guide on the TV, this is the Blue Ridge menu, so you can go to Guide to view the program guide, which will let you cycle through and change the different channels. Watch now, channel 601. Here we are, change the channel. Now the channel button up worked. Now the channel button is working, going up and down. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but we are changing the channels on live TV, cycling through. And here's your remote. So channels, volume, mute, hitting the menu button, going back to the menu, not using really any of the other buttons. I don't use exit. You could type in a channel if you know an exact channel when you're on the guide. So here we are. Key is I'm going to turn this off. Hitting the TV power does not work on the remote because this remote will not turn off certain things. It is working, the remote is working down to the channel, to the Comcast. To turn it off, I've got the menu. I'm just showing that we can go through other items through the menu with the remote. This does not turn off here, so you put down the remote. When you're done with the TV and you want to turn it off, you come over here and press the off button right here. And the TV will shut off. You can turn it on. This changes to PlayStation. These are some volume left and right here, and changing the channels up, down here, but you can also do it on the remote that goes with this TV. So the TV is now off. TV is against a wall and turned off, and this is how we have cable TV streaming on this TV with Blue Ridge cable box, and you have access to TV here live, but you just have to toggle using the TV to turn it on and to change to have the right make sure you're on the right HDMI. It is right now HDMI 3. So what's important is we have cable from the wall coming into this cable box and an HDMI out. So we have cable from the wall, from the cable that we have coming into the cable box. Power cord here. It is on. It is lit up and on, and HDMI is coming out and going up into the TV. And going into HDMI 3 on the back. There's the power cord. This one is the HDMI for the PlayStation. So you have both of the PlayStation and the cable hooked into the TV. The PlayStation power cord is hooked into there, and TV and a couple of other items are so the internet, Wi-Fi, TV, cable box, and other things are all plugged into this outlet here, and everything is up and running and working the way it should. All right, enjoy your TV. Thank you.